What up, everybody? So I'm gonna make a quick one today. The other day I made a video about how to manage your emotions by treating them like fire, and I talked about the fire triad, the three things that every fire needs in order to survive, which were fuel, oxygen, and heat. The three things. But today I want to tell you another cool analogy that may help you manage your emotions in a different way. Like if the fire thing was too hard to remember, let's go with, are you ready for this? Nuclear fallout, like how to handle nuclear fallout. That's kind of an extreme example of what your emotions might be like, but I find that the three things you need to deal with nuclear fallout, nuclear winter, radiation, is time, distance, and shielding, right? Do y'all remember that from school? Time, distance, and shielding. That's how you handle radiation. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down right here. Sitting on this park bench. Anyway, time, distance, and shielding. How does this apply? In the same way as the firefighter analogy, the fire analogy. So, managing your emotions with time, distance, and shielding, okay? Time. That, give yourself time to cool off. We'll stick with the anger like we did in the last one. So, if you're angry and you need to manage the anger, give yourself time, right? And the way this relates to radiation is the longer the longer it's been since the catalyst for the radiation of the nuclear fallout, the lesser the effects are. Shit. What is up with me today? Like I said in a different video, these are all off the cuff. I'm coming at you like completely fresh. And I like them that way. I like to do videos that way. They're less scripted. Anyway, so time. Give yourself time to cool off. Give yourself time to think about things and contemplate, and it also makes it so you're not ruining the moment by reacting too brashly under the influence, if you will, of your emotions. So time is the number one thing for nuclear shit. Distance. This is the number two. So distance is, you're going to distance yourself from the thing that pisses you off, right? We talked about this, all the shit we talked about in the other video applies to this, but the key is to remember it. Time, distance, and shielding might make more sense to some people than fuel, oxygen, and heat. Anyway, distance yourself from the thing that pisses you off. If somebody's getting under your skin, walk away, right? Don't go near that person. This is any emotion or any impulse. This is a big deal with addiction. Like if you're addicted to booze, right? Alcohol, you don't go to the bar if you're trying to stay clean, right? You distance yourself from the temptation, okay? So we're talking about both emotions and impulse control. So time and distance. If you could do both, holy shit, that's great. Distance from the catalyst, the source of your troubles, I guess, your little internal adversity. And by the way, in Lorichism, what we're talking about here is temperance. Temperance is the virtue that we're talking about here. It's the third virtue in the first quadrant. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, time and distance. Okay? Those are two things that can help you deal with your emotions. And the third one, with the deal of fallout. By the way, distance as it relates to nuclear fallout. Obviously, the farther you are away from the blast and the blast radius and the nuclear radiation shit, the better off you're going to be. Okay? The closer you are to the shit, you're going to get blasted by whatever, gamma rays and all that harmful stuff. Okay, so distance yourself from the source of your frustrations. And the third one is shielding. So you could shield yourself from radiation and radioactive effects with I don't know, 18 feet of concrete. What is the deal? You could be deep underground. Give yourself some shielding, some padding. It's armor against the thing that's causing you damage. That's why when you go get an x-ray, you have to wear that, it's got lead in it. Lead, the gamma rays can't get through the lead or something. I don't know if that's true. It's been a long time since I've had radiation class. Anyway, shielding, right? You want to have something protecting you from this substance or whatever. And how that relates to emotions is you're going to shield yourself from these things by not allowing them to penetrate into your mind. You're not going to allow them to get the best of you. You're not going to allow people to rent space in your head, for example. Shielding, just like fuel in the other video. You're not going to add fuel to this fire. You're not going to, you're going to put up your own wall and say, this thing is not worth my energy to be affected by, right? So that's what it means to be shielded from, oh man, I got the hiccups just now. Hilarious! Shielded from, the source of your frustration is to stop. It's not going to hurt you because you've shielded yourself with reason. You just don't give a shit anymore. You're able to ignore it, etc., etc. So those are the three things from nuclear radiation and fallout that can help you actually figure out your emotions and better be in self-control, okay? So you don't let your emotions control you. I find it easier to remember time, distance, and shielding than I do, even now I can't remember. Fuel, oxygen, and heat. The fire triad might make more sense to some people, so that's why I put it out there. But yes, today we talked about time, distance, and shielding and how you can use that to manage your emotions. That's it, though. That's all I'm going to say today. Isn't it beautiful? The clouds fucking look cool back there. Anyway. Yeah, that's it for today. I will see you all tomorrow. Please, subscribe to this channel if you like these videos. Even if you don't like these videos, but you like me, subscribe because it helps me out. All right? It helps me completely. So, that's it. I will see you tomorrow. May your emblem endure.